Oh. Did anyone see that? It looks like Gubb's coming around. Everyone, it looks like Gubb is waking up. How's it going, everybody? This is Goldenbolt, and welcome back for more Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Gates to Infinity. In the last episode, we were attacked by Kyurem. Hydreigon was frozen and shattered into pieces. And it looks like we have awoken here with all of our friends around. Emolga and Dunsparce were able to come find us somehow. And here we are, coming to our senses. Looks like we're fine. It looks like you've recovered all right. Oh, thank goodness. Hi, guys. Vreezion, Espeon, and Umbreon here. Everyone is. But where are we? We carried you to a spot where we could get clean water. Everyone took turns caring for your wounds. You seem to be in quite a bit of pain. Yeah, I kind of got stepped on several times, and you slept so long we were all growing worried. But thank goodness you regained consciousness at last. I was going out of my mind with worry. Oh, Edgar, you little otter face. I want to give you a hug. What if you never woke up? What if you just floated away like the other humans? That would have been a sight. Just like, oh, he got stepped on. There he goes, and he just takes off, just disappearing in a ball of light. That's right. Kyurem attacked me, and I guess I was saved. All because of everyone here. Everyone cared for me. Thank you, everyone. Everything's kind of fuzzy in my memory, but I do remember what Kyurem said to me. If everyone hadn't helped me, then I really might have just turned into one of those balls of light and disappeared. AKA died. I was petrified. I couldn't do anything by myself. He's just in there smiling like, man, I was really scared. If it weren't for everyone showing up like that. Which reminds me, how in the world did you guys find us just then? It seems pretty fantastic now that I think about it. It probably would. It did seem like something out of a fantasy. You two were so late in making it back to town. We were worried, so we decided to go look for you. And we just happened to come across the same desert because I guess the whole Pokemon world is incredibly linear. We were about to set out for Mount Kilionia when we heard a voice. A voice? Yeah. A voice telling us to go to Scorching Desert. I know it sounds strange, but we heard it out of nowhere. It wasn't just them, all of us here heard it. I have a prediction. Perhaps the voice of nature. So then we all talked it over and we decided to believe in that voice and check out the desert instead. Once we got to the desert, we split up into groups. Dunsparce and I ended up together, of course. Are you bummed by that, or are you like, yeah, of course? He's like, Dunsparce and I ended up together, of course. And Dunsparce's like, hey man, you're a loser, shut your freaking mouth. This sparkling light floated us across the path like it wanted us to follow. And when we did, we spotted Edgar. You've got no idea how shocked we were. It was like little particles of sparkling rainbow light, losers. It was really beautiful, I guess. Sparkling rainbow light? Gubb, doesn't that sound like... It does. When Kyurem crushed Hydreigon's frozen form, it exploded into sparkling rainbow lights and disappeared. Remember how he's like the voice of nature or whatever? Are we just pretending that didn't happen? Are we just forgetting that? Maybe it really was Hydreigon who led everybody to us. Maybe it was the voice of life. You said the voice of life is the voice of everything in this world, didn't you? The voice of life is what I meant, not the voice of nature. If that is truly the force that guided us, it would suggest that, even after its physical form was destroyed, the voice of life might still be hoping that we save this world. That may be so, but when you think about what Edgar heard from Kyurem, it's because of the selfishness of all the Pokemon. Like you, Umbreon, you're so selfish! The world is growing cold, right? I'm just kidding. Even Hydreigon said it was Pokemon's negativity that created the bitter cold. So it's probably true. And if it is true, then even if we manage to destroy the bitter cold, nothing's really gonna change, is it? Man, you are such a defeatist. You might as well be a Dark-type Pokemon. Oh, wait! The future looks bleak, and everyone's feeling the same unease about it. Wouldn't that be funny if that's just what Dark-type Pokemon were? They were just, like, really depressing and downers. They're just like, Umbreon used meh, and he just goes up and goes in battle, and it just brings you down. You just get a little bummed out. Even if we were to destroy the bitter cold, it would simply be created again, don't you think? I kind of understand what Kyurem meant when he said the future can't be changed. Dun dun dun! What are you saying, Umbreon? Man, you are short-tempered, Emolga. We've been here for like 5 minutes and you're already pissed off. Of course not. I said I understand how Kyurem feels because there's nothing we can do. What's with that attitude? You talk like this doesn't even concern you. Well then, let me ask you, Emolga. Have you really never thought the same thing yourself? You never thought this world is messed up beyond any hope? You've really never thought it'd be better to just start over from scratch. Even you must have felt that way sometimes, right? What? It's true. Oh, I want to pet Espeon and have her curl up on my laptop when I'm trying to do homework. If it really is the bitter hearts of Pokemon causing the world to grow cold, then we might not be able to change the fate of the world. Oh, Kitty! We may not be able to prevent its destruction. Espeon, I don't want to give up. I don't want to, but I also can't deny that there is something wrong with the world. If I try to think about how we could ever change things, or what it is I should do, I honestly have no idea where to find any answers. Mystery dungeons! Let's just go do that! That seems to be the way to solve problems, right? That's true, I don't like to think it, but maybe there really is no way forward except for everything to start again. Virizion, you too? I always want, like, Edgar to just be like, yeah, and Gubb to just be like, I guess I'll see you guys, and it's just, like, up to Dunsparce. Edgar, what do you think? Do you agree with all this? I hope not. Come on, Edgar, you're better than that. When I saw Kyurem hurting Gubb, I got really scared. Scared? Kyurem warned us. He said that if Gubb kept trying to save this world, he said he'd destroy Gubb if that happened. I don't want to watch Gubb getting hurt again. I got scared. I lost my nerve. Edgar. Edgar. But, Gubb, I'm sorry. I don't ever want to see you get hurt again, but even more than that, I just can't accept this. That's the Edgar I know and love. I don't like how dark the world has become. I built paradise. You built... Excuse me? Why are you taking credit for my work, Edgar? I'm running the Goldenbolt, remember? I built paradise because I wanted friends I could trust, friends who would trust me. And then you all joined me. Even if this world is full of Pokemon who deceive and lie to one another, just like the real world, I know I can at least depend on all of you to understand me. And yet, now, when we should all be looking forward to the future, to hear that I'm gonna lose you all because of some stupid bad emotions, I can't accept that. Edgar. What a little inspiring little otter. What about you, Virizion? I know you lost faith in the world when you saw that letter from Keldeo. Is that still how you feel? Have you still not remembered how it feels to trust? And you, Umbreon and Espeon, what do you think about being part of our team? Dunsparce? Emolga? How about you? I know you're all important to me. You are what I care about most in the world. Trusting one another, everyone pitching in to help one another. That power is noble enough to move even the hardest of hearts. Man, look at this guy's speech! Put him on a podium! And just like, man. Edgar for President 2016. Let's start a ballot and just have Edgar run for president. From Gubb. And all of you. There's just no way I can accept losing you all now. Oh, he looks like he's cold. Stiff sniff, except he is doing a little crying thing though, Edgar. And Emolga too. And Gubb, I'm here also. I'm sorry. I think that's exactly right. Umbreon, never mind what the rest of the world is like. We all still believe in one another. I nearly lost sight of that. And it's not like we're all that special. There must be other Pokemon out there who still trust one another. Not every Pokemon in the world can be looking for a fight. Umbreon, what we need to do is simply spread this feeling among other Pokemon. If the road to destruction was paved by bad feeling of individual Pokemon, what is this gonna turn into, like a happy-go-lucky musical or something? Just be like, everybody join on the happy parade, and then we go and we beat Kyurem from that. Yep, I'm starting to cough now. We're in a good place, that's right. Up until recently I'd lost faith in the world, but even I could change. There shouldn't be any other reason why Pokemon can't do the same. Aw, she changed because she loves Gubb, not Dunsparce, Gubb. If anyone could just stay positive and hold on to hope. Virizion, I'm definitely not going to lose heart. That's right. There's no way I could give up now. Dunsparce, Emolga. Thanks, everyone. I knew you guys would get it. That's why we're the Goldenbolt. That's why we are! I'll say that through gritted teeth, but I don't entirely agree that we're the Goldenbolt. We're just regular team Goldenbolt. Let's go back to Post Town. We'll get everyone together in the town square and tell them everything. I'm sure if we tell them the truth, they'll understand and look at how awesome I am. No. Let's do it. It may be impossible to expect everyone to feel exactly like we do, but hopefully we can at least get some of the Pokemon to change after hearing the truth. Gubb, I want to save this world, but none of us can get anywhere near the bitter cold. If we want to destroy the bitter cold, Gubb, we need your strength, human strength. But you might have to face Kyurem again. Even knowing that, will you fight with us? Nope! Nah, he said yes, of course. Hydreigon summoned me here to save this world. And if I don't do that, this world will disappear, and all of you too. That's why I've got to do it. Thanks, Gubb. I feel bad asking you, after everything that's already happened. Why would you feel bad asking me to save the world? That's kind of a cool thing to ask. Gubb, thank you. You're really something, Gubb. Even after getting knocked around like that, you're still ready to fight. Yeah, I have broken pig ribs because I kind of got stepped on by a dragon made of ice. I think it takes a lot of guts to stand up to Kyurem again. Thank you for taking this chance, Gubb. Umbreon and I will be supporting you in any way we can. I'll have your back, Gubb, no matter what comes. So just you focus on your battles without any worries, you know? You guys, oh, little happy pig. All right, then let's get back to paradise. Kyurem said that the destruction isn't far off, so we've got to hurry back to Post Town and tell everyone the truth. If everyone can come together on this, we'll be able to fight for our future. It's not too late. We can still start over. That's why we've got to do our best and not give up. Yeah! We had a mini anime pose right there, but that was straight up like out of an anime. We're not finished yet. Pokemon can still start over. That's what I believe. That's kind of what Edgar believed too. Are we ripping off the Edgar speech? Yes, let's save and continue. Let's see what happens now. Looks like all speeches, all dialogue. That's kind of cool though. We've had some pretty stressful dungeons, so it's nice to see the story progressing. And so, the Goldenbolt hurried back to paradise. By the time we arrived, night had fallen over the town. And so we decided to go to sleep. We would tell everyone in town what we learned the next day. And so the next morning... we're back in our little bed. We haven't been here in so long. Morning, Gubb. Today's the day we gotta tell everyone about the danger the world is in. Morning, let's go warn everyone that we're about to die. I hope they understand. No, I'm sure they will. They've got to, right? Gubb, let's do it. Okay, let's go tell people that they're gonna die. Edgar, I guess if you're that pumped about it. Oh, I was gonna say, let's build the rock dojo, but I can't yet. I gotta go tell people they're gonna die. Well, the time's finally come. How long have you all been waiting outside my house for? You guys were just like sitting. You guys could look in and technically watch us sleep, but I've got Gubb on my side, so I'm gonna go tell them everything. We'll be there and watching. We're not gonna help. They're just like, oh, that's good. We'll stand there and not help. I guess everyone will be shocked at first, but I have no doubt that you'll convince them the truth, Edgar. You'll get across to them. Yeah, thanks. So we'll be going now. All right, get out of my way. I'm gonna go tell people that they're dead meat. Good luck. Thanks, Emolga. Can I build the thing? No, I can't. What are you doing, Rufflet? Signora Swanna, I came over to play. Rah, I'm starving here. That reminds me, Rufflet just kind of reminds me of the teacher from Jimmy Neutron. Just like, rah, Jimmy. No customers today? Why would there be customers when we're closed? You dummy! Rufflet, didn't you hear? Edgar and Gubb said they have something important to tell everyone, so I closed my whole store. Then want as many Pokemon as there to come hear it. I was just about to head over to the town square myself. That's why I'm closing up for the day, because the town square requires you to close your whole shop. Okay. Hey, what? That's not nice. But what could be that important for us to hear? I'm kind of curious now. For a second when the screen panned back to Rufflet, I was like, oh, we're playing as Rufflet? I don't know why I thought that for a second. That was weird. I don't know. What's up, guys? Sorry, did I keep you waiting? Still no new ideas about what this important talk could be regarding? Look at that zonked Ducklett face, just no idea. I dinna ken. What? We best go and find out. I dinna ken. Don't know what that means. I know he's supposed to be Scottish, have a like dialect, but oh look. Hello, douche lord. Huh? Where's everybody wandering off to together? Something going on? How are you able to speak? Do you see and speak out of the same hole in your face? There's something more important. There's apparently some important talk at the town square today. An important talk? What's that supposed to mean? An important talk. What do you think it means? Someone's gonna say something important. You should probably come too, if you know what's good for you. Can you hear? Also, was that a threat? Did you just threaten that pebble? I guess I should. Man, the Timber and like Girder crew are just like scumbags. Hi. Hello. Douche lord. Excuse me, a lot of Pokemon showed up, huh? Gubb? Hang in there, Edgar. Alright, here we go. Time to make an announcement. Everybody listen up. You're all about to die, huh? Looks like it's starting. That just like looks so zonked out of his mind. I love it. Everyone, I brought you here today to tell you about what's happening to our world. It's about to end. About the danger our world. He's saying this like, yeah, we're in danger. The world's in danger. Some of this may be shocking to hear, but I need you all to just stay calm and listen, okay? First of all, we all about to die. We all about to die big time. What? The world is gonna disappear? How do you just go like, all right, well, first of all, the world's about to end. It's like, you can't just do that. And worst of all, you said we created this bitter cold ourselves. It's all Douche Lord's fault. Everyone point fingers at that stupid Scraggy and stone him. No, you don't say what. You heard what I said. You heard what I said. Hey, wait, everyone. I'm not done yet. You need to listen to the rest. Who thought this was going to happen? It's true that a great threat is hanging over the world right now. But it's going to be okay. We'll definitely find a way to beat this. Oh, what the heck? His like little hole like got real small. It's creepy. How do you eat? That I said the bitter cold is being fed from the negative feelings of us Pokemon. So if everyone could just change their hearts instead, just everybody stop being Debbie Downer. Be happy. Go do something happy. Punch Douche Lord. It'll make you happy. Maybe Girder. if you all look forward to the future and filled your hearts with the wish to live, then we should be able to stop that bitter cold from growing any larger. If we fill it with a wish to live, I thought it was just be happy. Hey, everybody, just look to the future and want to be alive, and we're good. What? That's how we'll overcome the disaster. So please, everybody, let's all pull together. Some very dramatic music for this. Everybody be freaking happy! If everyone just works together, I know we can do this. Let's give it our all. You say you'll destroy the bitter cold, but Kyurem is guarding it, right? I guess it's up to you, Ducklett. Can you actually beat him? No, I can't. I need the help of Ducklett. We'll just have to get to the bitter cold without having to fight Kyurem. I don't know. Think that? Shut up, douche lord. Shut your stupid mouth, and you shut your eyeball mouth. Whatever ear, eyeball, mouth, nose. And besides, Kyurem can see the future, can he? Kyurem himself has seen the future of the world ending. I call BS. I mean, the fate can't be changed. Then it's already too late. Wow, you are the worst. Just shut up, Ruffler. It's probably too late, right? That's what Kyurem's saying, right? I like how Ducklett is leading this. Like, Ducklett's bumming everybody out. Shut up, Ducklett. Everyone is. Why are you all so horribly sucky? That's it. If the world's just gonna end anyway, shouldn't we just do whatever we want? Loot in the streets! Freaking... At least we'll enjoy the time we've got left. If we're all doomed anyway, we might as well have a good time. What? Okay, is this like YOLO or something, Gubb? Never mind standing against the danger. They're just running from the truth. Also, pretty sure that we've got some looters in here. Of course, leave it to Douche Lord. He's like, hey, we can do whatever we want, right? You want to go rob Kecleon? It's like, no. But then what can we... Oh, Earthquake. Look at what you all did by being so freaking negative. Ouch! What is it? What's happening now? Maybe we see something from the hill. Okay, that's fine. We can give that a shot, I guess. Look at Ducklett running this! Ducklett, shut up, you guys! The Mirage! Something's happening in the Mirage! What in the world is that thing? What is that? Could that be the Great Glacier? Is it moving? But it's floating. Glaciers don't normally float in the air, do they? No, they don't, Ducklett! Besides, did the Great Glacier always look like that thing? I don't think it was all spiky like that before, right? It's the Glacier Palace. The Glacier Palace is lifted off. The Glacier Palace, you say? How could... Your head's full of nonsense. The bitter cold can make things around it levitate. I may be wrong, but if the bitter cold's effect on gravity gets stronger as it gets bigger, then it might now be strong enough to make the entire Glacier Palace that contains it float in the air. Are you fair certain? I guess. That was kind of a guess, but... Edgar, we need the truth from you. That it cannot be. It's just as Kyurem said. We're all boned. It won't be long now before the end. Within days, the bitter cold will begin to move. The hour of destruction is coming. Shut, Edgar. You're not doing a good job at making people happy when the bitter cold begins to move. The world is gonna be destroyed, and it's all your fault, Ducklett. You guys, hold on. No! The world is... Shut up, Rock and Roll. The world is... It's all over, Ducklett. You suck. Swana doesn't care. Swana's just like, whatever, man. I like when the world ends. Everyone. Oh, honestly, it's always the ones that act the toughest, who lose every last hint of backbone when it is truly needed. What a pathetic bunch. Though, I suppose you can't blame them. After all, the world is ending. But, I'm on your side at least. I'll always be behind you. So don't give up. Give it all you have. Well, thanks, Swana. Wow, Swana, thank you. Thank you so much. However, the real question is what you do now. That is a very, very good question at this point. Well, that was eventful. And by eventful, I mean very opposite of what we hoped would happen. So in the end, Swana was the only one who even stayed. Yeah, thanks for all your help, by the way. We're going to be fighting an uphill battle on this one. I wonder how we can get them to understand. Ooh, send Murdra after them. Murdra will just, like, threaten them with, like, a cleaver until they, like, believe us. I'm sorry, everybody. I tried to explain it all. Why don't we threaten them? I mean, that's the point I'm at. Friggin' Ducklett. It's my fault. That's not true. I think you did real good. That's right. Not as good as I could have done. Shut up, Dunsparce. But still, why can't they just try? Just a little. Yeah, maybe the world could be ending, but if you just give up without trying, how is that gonna help? I think everyone just knows that things don't always work out in the real world. No matter how hard you try, things can't always be fixed. Good thing this is the Pokemon world, and the simple act of trying sometimes makes things far worse. I think everyone has had such experiences. When you experience that kind of letdown again and again, then after a while, whenever anything happens, you find yourself thinking, trying just makes everything hurt worse. What's the point of trying then? Deciding from the very start that there's nothing you can do is easier. It hurts less. These are very, like, real problems they're talking about. I mean, I'm sure all of us in the real world have kind of experienced that sort of feeling before. I know I have. It's like, why try when, you know, it's very accurate. They're doing a good job, Pokemon Gates to Infinity. It feels very like a very real problem. It's got to be tough to change something that's so ingrained in someone. Well, if this place is no good, then maybe we could try another town. No, I thought that might work, but if every Pokemon in the world has the same feelings, then even if we go somewhere else, it'll probably end up the same in the end, huh? I guess maybe it really just is impossible to change another Pokemon's heart. Then all we can do is sit here and wait for the end. Waiting for the end to come. We should all write a parody of that Linkin Park song called Waiting for the End. It's about this game. It sure is a lonely feeling, huh? Pardon the intrusion. Who's this? Swanna? Can I come in? Go right ahead. Oh, it's Lillipop. How's it going, boy? You wanna play fetch? You're adorable. You see, about how I got scared and ran away when we were all up on the hill. I'm sorry. Oh, it's so cute. I really don't want our world to... Oh my gosh, that's adorable. I don't want Swadloon and my granddad to disappear. I still want to live. I still want to fight. Oh, they picked the best Pokemon to come in at this time because adorable. What should I do? Lillipup, you join our squad? Wanna? Wasn't for nothing. Even if all the Pokemon around him were giving up, there was still a Pokemon who heard Edgar's pleas. Right here, and of course it's Lillipup. You want to know what you need to do? Give us a hug! Have the courage to stand up and face whatever the future might bring you. Be brave. Right, I just gotta be brave. Thanks, Mr. Edgar. That's so freaking cute, Granddad! Oh my god, a cuteness overload right there. Cuteness freaking overload. This has been all cutscenes, and we're like almost at 20 minutes, I think. We are past 20 minutes, everyone. Goldenbolt. I'm embarrassed, and that's fair certain, the way I lost me head and ran. The wee Baron there had more sense than me, and there's no excuse. I've lived a good long life indeed. Long enough that seeing it end does nae worry me over much? Whether or no I disappear, that shouldn't matter a whit. Man, it's hard to read some... What does Barons mean? The little ones still have long lives ahead of them. For their sakes, I reckon it's me duty to dive right into this fight. Herdier. I'm frightened to stand up against such a future, but I'm also a mother. When I think of the children, when I think that they might lose their future, there's simply no way I can give up. There may be too many Pokemon in this world who only think of themselves. But even if you care about yourself, isn't it obvious what has to be done? Of course I'll help. I'll do everything I can. Leavanny, and Swanna, you too. Looks like it was a bit early to give up on the world, yeah! Now we just spread this feeling among the other Pokemon. We can do it! If everyone just stands together. If we can just stand up to the future without giving in to despair. You just need the others to feel the same way as we do, aye? Then I will also do my best to persuade the others to have hope. Yeah! If you do that, then all the Goldenbolt, we will storm the Glacier Palace and destroy the bitter cold. Anyone left behind should try to persuade more Pokemon to believe in us, even one. We've got to go around convincing everyone to stay positive about the future. If we do that... Ah! What's wrong, Edgar? I'd forgotten. The Glacier Palace is floating up in the sky now. We'll figure it out. We can get a flying type. We can just walk up there if it's in the sky. Now, how are we going to get up there? Pretty sure Leavanny can learn... Or not Leavanny, Swanna can learn fly. Oh, are you talking about enter cards? That's for sure. We've already considered using the enter cards, of course, but with our knowledge of the enter cards, we honestly aren't capable of that yet. Still, Espeon and I have talked it over, and there might just be a chance. A chance for what? I'm not sure yet. This is only what you might call intuition, but I think it's worth following up on. After all, we still haven't thought of any other way to get there. There's even a small chance that Espeon's right. I think we need to risk it. Okay, I'm all for it. Me too! Good. Then Espeon and I will start trying to find a way to reach the Glacier Palace. But we'll run out of time if you wait for us to make it back before setting out. So let's plan to meet up somewhere in the middle. We'll give you the enter cards that got us to the Great Glacier before. Okay, Umbreon and Espeon gave the enter cards to Edgar. Well, it's in your possession now, so if you lose them, it's on you. So you have summoned a Magnegate enough times to wing it, haven't you? Yeah, wing it. Sure, probably. Use those cards to reach the Great Glacier. We'll meet you there. Let's go, Espeon. Let's all do our best. Alright, peace out, guys. We'll see you. How long have these cutscenes been? Seems mighty rash to be setting off in the dark of night like this. 25 minutes. LOLOL. But I suppose we've bigger concerns, hi? You think we should head out at once too? Yeah, let's do it. No, let's wait for morning. We want to be sure we're fully prepared. Seems like Umbreon and Espeon were prepared already for where they're going. They're both pretty light travelers, you know? But we have Gubb with us, so we need to be ready. Yeah, you got the Gubb with you. Got the Gubb! We can't forget that Kyurem might attack us if we're traveling with Gubb. We better be ready for anything. Got it. Then we need to set out tomorrow. I'm going too. Okay, everybody can come, and me, I'll be staying here. Oh, you're gonna do the convincing? Dunsparce. WTF, man, no, Mulga, I'm not afraid, not this time. If there was nothing I could do here, I would definitely go with you all. But convincing the other Pokemon to yeah, I was gonna say, somebody needs to convince the other Pokemon, and that makes sense, Dunsparce, you do that. So we have to reach as many Pokemon as we can as quickly as possible. That's why I'm gonna stay here this time and do what I can. Dunsparce. Alright, we understand, Dunsparce. You do your best to persuade everyone else to believe in the future. I will. Alright, then everybody, tomorrow's the day. Let's do it. Yeah! Tomorrow is the day that we're going to save the world. And we're going to be heading to the main menu right now. And we will be saving the world, or setting out to save the world very, very soon, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, we know what's in front of us now. Thank you guys very much for joining me on this installment of our adventure. From me to you, have a very nice day. And I will see you guys next time.